fuck with a water wave that I'm feeling right now. To think I was just contemplating laying this mic down, cause I've been faking this bright smile for quite a little while. I'm finna show the world the way the birdie wild out. I fly south for the cold season, the winter's coming, man. I seen so many moons, I got OGs that resent the youngin'. Got sober in March, and ever since then all my friends are bugging. But when I catch them in public, I ain't finna mention nothing, cause I don't blame them for parting ways on my crooked path. Man, I'm just thankful for the good old days. Looking back, as lyrics y'all inspired, just stashed away in my book of raps. And as for failed relationships, girl, let me get my hoodie back. It's evolution, you gotta adapt to survive. I got a fun for rainy days, I'm keeping stashed to the side. They say they're still sharp and still, that's why I'm back on my grind. 10,000 hours trying to master what's in the back of my mind. I feel like I can master anything, yeah, any kind of current. The world is about to throw me, I should get this shit by any means, yeah. 10K on the clock with a craft and I can control it,
Just pick up my feather and ink while I let them sprawl out. While I paint my messages up on the canvas, I'll never fall down. I wanna save this world we live in from disaster. Preaching classes to the masses, they lolly gagging, they dumb laughing. A smile a day is what I'm aiming for, to break the score. But everybody's got some shit to say, oh well I'll just stay bored. And if you think you sick, then hop on the mic and amuse my soul, cause I'm fire breathing and hyping to confuse the source. Now if it's knowledge that you seeking, I'll be seated, I'll beseech you as a kind gesture to hold on to life while you eating. Nobody on this earth deserves to lose their own life, and that goes for X, Mac Miller, and Enzo, that's my brother for life. Man, I grew up with nothing but guidance from my family, and Pops have taught me a thing or two about being friendly. You'll never know when it's your time to fold. I hope your soul will be resting easily till that day that I come flying home. And that's the way I gotta wrap this up. Word to my brothers, my sisters winning. Jessica, y'all just keep running numbers. They undermining female being in this rap game when they got no college degree and can't state their daddy's last name.
Like I can master anything, yeah, any kind of current. The world is about to throw me, I should get this shit by any means, yeah. 10K on the clock with a craft and I can control it,
Hey friends,
How
mic
the
check
heck
1
are
2.
we? Mic check, yeah. How's our audio
Mic check.
sounding?
How are we sounding?
Shout out to all our buddies and pals hanging out with us already.
Hey buddies and pals.
How the heck are we doing? Tell us what's up. Tell us what's good.
What is good?
It's Stimulus Check Eve, Kayla.
OMG, that is good.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, the day has come.
Fuck. Don't hit up your fucking weed plug before like 10 a.m., alright? Like fucking... Don't go... Because that's what everyone's doing, right? Everyone's buying weed with their stimulus check, right?
That and TVs.
What else are we buying besides weed with our stimulus check? Talk to me. This is a real live conversation we need to have right now.
I'll tell you what the government wants you to do.
Buy weed. No, they want you to probably spend it at Walmart.
Yeah, they want you to go buy new TVs and new furniture and stuff.
It says, I can hear you.
Yay, that's exciting.
We like when you can hear us.
We like being heard.
But yeah, so I don't know if like this is my understanding of like the whole stimulus thing, and maybe I think I'm just too smart or too woke, but like obviously they just want to give that money straight to the corporations. Definitely. But they're not going to do that though, because we'd throw a little hissy fit. So they're like, oh, hey, yo, like we're gonna send you guys money, and then like just they're not like, notice they're not like, hey, make sure you spend it on your bills. They're like, yeah, you know what to do.
Mike says he's giving his away.
That's dope, Mike.
It's very noble of you.
I think that's awesome. Mike's a good dude. Shout out to Silent Mike. He treats his friends like really great. I'm one of those friends that he's been a great friend to, and
yes, he's blessed us.
I'm happy for that friendship. We don't even know if we're gonna see ours. We don't count on seeing anything. Our tax and like I don't know. We won't get into it, but we just fix a lot of mowers and deliver a lot of pizza. So even if we don't get any stimulus money, I'm gonna get some fat tips tomorrow when I'm delivering pizzas. I know that.
You better believe it.
Heck yeah, paying
You're
bills.
so
That's
adorable.
What up,
why
Bodes?
wouldn't they give you just like
what up, David Scarpello? So David Scarpello, not that long ago, like 5-6 months ago, I had like one of my first like cool guy experiences. Like I've had some pretty cool experiences, but I had my first like cool guy experience. I was getting food. I was like in town just for like a minute, like in between shows. And I stopped at the food court at Westroads when I was running some errands. And this dude walks up behind me and he's like, Straw. And he starts talking to me about Nice Enough. And like, then he like pays for my food. And like, I don't know. He just like, he left me feeling so warm and fuzzy and just way cooler than I am. So like,
oh, that's super nice.
Shout out to David for like just treating people decent, man. That, I mean, you never have to do anything like that. Obviously, like I don't want people to buy me things and whatnot. But like, that was really like, it was just nice. It was just really nice.
Paying bills, Tyler said. Yep, that's us too if we get it.
All the bills. Shout out to everyone that's bought a Nice Enough t-shirt.
Yeah, shout out to everyone.
We posted the link earlier. We extended it one day, not to be like predatory, but we know that there's people that probably been waiting for this money to hit the account. And this is like when this run of shirts is over, it's over. And sure, we're going to have more Nice Enough gear here soon. But if you wanted to be part of that initial fundraising effort, you know, shout out to Relentless for doing that for us.
Yes.
We've already picked a couple people, like quietly, that we're going to help out with that money.
Yes.
So we're excited about that. We reached out to them. So buy a t-shirt. And yeah, we're really excited to see you all wearing those shirts.
I know I am. I can't wait to get mine.
You know what I think? So like everyone talks to like, especially in music, about like how toxic fucking things are, and like everyone, I gotta get off Facebook. Things are so toxic, you know. Like, and like that's not. If you're one of my friends that have posted something similar, I'm not talking shit because I'm sure I've posted something similar before too. I'm making like a human generalization, but like I notice a lot of people treating each other pretty fucking decent.
I agree.
For as much stress as there is and as much uncertainty, like wow, fucking. Like, yay, everybody. Yay. Fucking, I haven't seen, like, I thought I'd see a lot more crazy talk and whatnot, especially, like, between artists, because it's like, if you don't have to deal with the consequences of working with someone, like, in the immediate future, like, usually people get stupid, and...
I can definitely see, like, you would think that, like, maybe the keyboard warriors would come out, or something. Maybe some ghost beef.
Right.
But... everybody's being super decent.
I've seen people get testy, and I've seen people get like mad. I've like had a friend delete me and then re-add me. I don't know if we're currently friends because I might have like. That's fine. Don't take things to heart. Don't overthink things. I have a good friend, someone I really look up to, and I talk to every day, who asked me today about. He said, you know, he's always heard that haters come at the same time as, like, people that give you praise. Like, the believers come at the same time as the haters, and is that real? And, I mean, I've seen little signs when I feel like I catch, like, positive momentum. Like, sometimes it's triggered by a bad event or a bad experience with someone I love or, you know, an act of jealousy or ego. I try to learn from it. I'm very calm about it. But when he asked me that today, like, I wanted to answer and be like, yeah, bro, that's like, yeah, that just happens. Like, fight on. But, like, I had to, like, stop him. So this is, like, one of my smartest, like, best friends. And I'm just like, or we could just not overthink this. Like, I know, like, and he's smarter than most people. You know, a lot of my friends are smarter than most people. We're around a lot of smart people. And I don't know. It's just like, tell your smart friend it's okay to calm down once in a while.
Yeah.
And you know, to reel it in. And there's more uncertainty in the world than there's ever been, probably. So everyone just have a little empathy and understanding and help each other keep that balance. And so far, I feel like people are doing a good job. Not that it matters what the fuck I think about how you guys are doing, but
I think you guys are doing great.
So yesterday, we had on the show, we had Leia. That was really interesting.
Super interesting.
She was like a childhood like YouTube star from like age like 14 all the way to like just a couple years ago.
Yeah, that was super crazy to like go and like see that she had like some videos that had like I don't know, hundreds of thousands of views. It was crazy. Yeah,
she was killing shit. And I don't know, that was just a really good interview. Make sure you go back and check that out. Go back and check out the first one with J. Crumb. That one's up that one's up over 100 views, and it's good content. But if you guys watch this, even if you catch like 5 minutes or whatever and you like something, go and give a shout out to the artist. Or even if you just like the artist or know the artist or whatever, if you like one of their songs, every comment that you like make on that YouTube, it helps us like extend our platform. So We appreciate you.
Shout out Jesse Norman.
And Amber, you got your...
Amber's in here too. Oh my gosh.
Kayla's...
My friends are coming in. Hi, Amber.
All her goons. Sheesh.
My goons. Oh my God, I miss you guys.
Tomorrow we have Otis Julius. He's from Idaho. He's a rapper.
Oh. Yes.
He's super interesting.
He's very eclectic.
Very eclectic. We're going to have a good time showing his content. That guy has some shit.
I'm sure that'll be very interesting.
My mom just came in the room too. Hi, Mom.
Hi,
Janelle. Janelle's dope. And then we have Junior on Friday, and then we have a change of plans for Saturday. It was supposed to be Forrest and then Bodes. Mm-hmm. Now it's just going to be Forrest. We're going to push back that one with Bodes. He's got some things he's taken care of, and he's a little backlogged, and he wants us to make the show with him extra special, which I'm all the way for that. Yay. So, yeah. And then we end the week with Tyson from Obscure Diamond, which should be a good interview. We'll talk to him about graphic design. Maybe we can get some advice and some tips for people that are just starting. He did
a video for us for the Aorta Cipher.
He did. He also, yeah.
We'll probably show that. Mm-hmm. I imagine.
Yep, and he did No IV as well for Jay Influential, which I have the file. He sent it to me. I'm uploading that like probably tonight or tomorrow. Ooh. We're re-uploading No IV to the new YouTube.
That's super exciting.
Everybody loves that video, right? God, run that shit back up.
Such a good video.
What up, Nugs? Corey, thanks for stopping in, guys. Everyone that's just even stopping by for a minute, we ain't mad if you leave. It ain't like we're gonna be looking for you in 5 minutes. Like, yo, where'd my mom go? God. Mom. But so we do put this on YouTube, and yeah. So the intro song. Let's talk about this again. The intro song is it's there for a reason. First of all, we had Marquise is Dead on the show last week. He's part of Nice Enough. Finch is on there. He's part of Nice Enough, so that makes sense. But I love the message behind the song, the 10,000 hours. It takes 10,000 hours to accomplish something or to master a skill.
Master a skill, yeah.
We did the math yesterday. I decided we're at like 115 hours of 10,000. So we have 985 or 9,885 left. Okay. Well, now we're down to like 9,880.
Hey.
So we got to get better every day. Like every day that number goes down because at 10,000 we have to be masters at this, right?
Yeah.
So if you're out there learning a skill, good luck. What hour are you on? If you're learning a new skill, I'd be really interested to learn what hour are you on practicing, learning, gaining knowledge at a new skill. Let us know.
That's super interesting. What is going on with my voice? I can't get it to stop.
I don't know.
Excuse me. I'm just losing it apparently.
Like old secretary voice is hot. I love that. Make sure you check on your homies, your Grammies, your Grampies, your annoying aunt, your hot
friends. Aunt. My voice is back.
Yay. Remember, the t-shirts are just on sale until tomorrow. Also, remember, Smoke Break has a video dropping on 4/20.
6 days away.
Yes, that's only 6 days away.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. And then we got to get that uploaded. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Kayla has a single dropping, Hesitation with Jay Influential.
May 1st.
So we're going to get on that. We better start that tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I better do that.
And what else do we have going on? Jay Influential also has a Jack Harlow remix that he's going to be dropping here soon as well. Still popping. Shit is... Sheesh. What up, Jay Pickett? I miss the open mics. I miss all my open mic friends. I miss every Monday, even if I just got done doing shows Thursday through Sunday, like still crawling my ass in there on Monday and doing shows with you guys.
Yes.
I fucking miss it so much. At least 10,000 hours gaming. And that super insightful fucking message is from our upcoming guest. So that gives us a lot of confidence heading into that interview. Thank you, Tyler.
Awesome.
God damn it, get a skill.
Make sure you check out our Creative People Doing Creative Things group. It's full of art and awesome, and people are really encouraging in there and interactive, so check it out. Share some stuff.
Don't just go in there and start sharing your rap videos.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't be like...
It's okay to show your like new work and whatnot
yes.
if you're in there participating and engaging, but please don't make that And if there's any friends that we end up taking out of there, don't be offended. But if you're just stopping in as like one of the 80 groups that you spam your new music to, we're gonna have to
decline.
We're gonna have to decline that. That group is important to us.
It is super important, and like we want everything to be enjoyable by all. Right. So we don't want spam.
Yeah, we want to keep that as like a really positive outlet to where
super organic.
When you share something, you can count on somebody interacting with you, and that's because we don't do all the self-serving shit that some groups do.
Definitely.
But shout out to everybody in there doing that.
Shout out to like the 420 or so people in that group.
Shout out to my TikTok.
Shout out to my TikTok. I don't have any videos yet.
Kayla's like studying and like figuring out how to do it.
Man.
Me, nope. I just started clicking buttons and making awkward looks. So
I'm scared.
Go look me up at StrawTalk After Dark. If you need to message me to get that, go ahead. I'm up to like 70 views. No big deal. No, but in all reality, I'm really awful at TikTok. And but it's really fun and stupid, and I never thought I'd like it. But after hearing many people show what it can do for promotion and all that,
yeah,
I'm with it.
Definitely, I'm down. I'm ready to start doing some things. Honey's on there.
Yeah. Go make a honey video on TikTok and tag Modest K.
Yeah, do it.
That'd be dope.
That would be super dope.
I did a honey one. I've done a Modest K one so far. But I'm going to do a Rogues Gallery one for sure. If you have music on Spotify and Apple Music and you want me to make a fucking TikTok video with your song, I'll do it. I don't care who you are. I don't care if we've talked before. Just let me know. It'll probably be awful, but we'll share it and whatnot.
Definitely.
What up, Brian? Yay.
What's up, friends?
So, should we go ahead and bring our guest on?
Let's get our guest going here. Here we go.
I'll do it. I don't care who you are. I don't care if we talk.
Make sure you turn your
just let me know.
phone down.
Probably hey. Share it and
He's in a gorilla suit. You
that
called it. You called it.
This is let's be clear. This is not the Gorilla Pimp. This is the Gorilla Pimp's cousin. What's your name?
Two Strikes.
What up, Two Strikes? How you doing, man?
You know, living life, trying to have a little fun, make music, enjoy this quarantine the best way possible, I guess.
How you been filling your time?
Well, I'm gonna take this mask off. Sorry, guys. I'm taking the mask off.
Mask off.
It's kind of sexy.
Mask off.
Well, me and my buddies, we've come up with this new project so far. It's Ranch Bowl Rats is going to be the name of the project. I lived my life at the Ranch Bowl. That's where I got my love for music at. Just grew up there, listening to bands there like Noise Wave, Buck Bowen, Vernaculus, Fonzarelli's, you know. And so we're trying to put together something with artists from that time era and artists who grew up hanging out there. And we're going to kind of make a mixed genre cipher, hopefully. It's going to be a little bit of rock and roll, a little bit of emo, and a little bit of rap.
I love that, man.
Try something a little different, you know, and
cool.
See how it comes together. I know we do have several people who are interested. We got Buck Bowen interested, and Noise Wave, 40 Macaframa, me. We're going to have a couple honorary guests, just people who weren't around for the Ranch Bowl, but that we think should have been, that they would have fit well. So, you know, so it's pretty much that and doing DoorDash.
I feel that, man. You're always working. You're always creating. I know you play video games and shit too.
Yeah.
But I think every time I talk to you, you got some new fucking idea or new scheme or fucking. I appreciate that because I'm a lot like that as well. Yeah. I don't really have a dormant mind ever.
No.
Yeah, no, and you know, I've told my old lady a couple times. I've been like, you know, I was like, me and Justin are really a lot of like in the mind state. We just constantly want to work at something new, try to figure out new ways to do something so that we're constantly doing something. Because she asked me, she says, well, how does he do this mower and stuff, plus this? I'm like, just like me, I've constantly got 1,000 things going on. We just work hard on everything we do.
If I could pause and say, I know I said I'd get your mowers back by like early this week, but it'll probably be like Sunday. Because I'm going to be out delivering, trying to get some of that extra money laying around town tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't take an order at Buffalo Wild Wings.
No. I'm strictly with delivering with my buddy's shop. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Shout out to Cops Pizza.
Shout out to Cops Pizza.
You should all order Cops Pizza tomorrow. It's delicious.
Get the pickle fries.
If you notice my I've always been a thick slice, but I'm a little extra thick these days. The reason being, because I eat Cops like every night, and it's so good. Like, and that's not even counting like all like the pickle fries and mozzarella sticks I steal like on the way to deliveries too.
Oh my gosh.
So
yeah.
I mean,
we won't talk about what I do. Sometimes you get hungry.
I know I accidentally started like eating a bunch of food on Elevator Rebellion's like interview. Their song started playing. I forgot I had food next to me. Like, so I was like dipping my ranch and they're like, damn. And we could hear them in the background like, damn, Straw's just tearing that shit up. So why don't you kind of just tell me like who is Two Strikes? Like, who are you as an artist?
Well, I mean, I grew up listening to old school rap, as I would call it, real rap, not to offend anybody, but, Tupac and, Bone Thugs and Harmony. I just grew up on the old school shit. And then as I became older, I got introduced into ICP. And I was like, all right, I kind of like it. Now, don't get me wrong. I really don't care for their new school stuff, but that's what I grew up on, and that's what I hold dear to heart. And so now I consider myself as a juggalo hippie rapper. I throw a little juggalo in there, a little hippie in there, a little of me in there, and just try to make it the best I can for myself. I appreciate if I get one fan per show, that's awesome. If not, I don't. But I really go out there and I do music for myself to make myself feel better, to enjoy myself in life.
Absolutely. And that shows by the way you show up and support even when you're not performing, the way you're willing to do open mics and are open for big acts and push tickets or whatever it has to do. Like, you're a team player for sure. I think me and you we've gotten to a point now to if we're still doing this music shit, we're working together,
Yeah, that's right.
And I always make the point, and I don't know if people think I'm full of shit, because I've had people that like, so I'll like put them on the show they want, answer any questions they have, like root for them, and be there for them, and they'll still hit me up and be like, but how do I like be part of Nice Enough? And I'm like, well, like, fuck, you're getting everything I have to offer, like that.
Yeah.
You might as well be, have a title within Nice Enough. The way I can count on you if I have a question about anything, and there's many allies out there like that we have. So Here we have one right here, live in the flesh, like not a member of Nice Enough, but somebody that I'd help bury a body, and I'd put on any show he's asked. Definitely. And that's because of the way he's moved, the way he treats people. He's constantly trying. He don't want to just be a local rapper. He's constantly thinking big and outside of the box. Like, right. I can't wait when the show start to get fucking Two Strikes in fucking Sioux Falls with us a couple times, or in Des Moines or whatever. Like, someone who gives a fuck, So,
definitely.
Right.
Sorry, I don't mean to hijack that, but I just I just appreciate people like you. You both
hijacked me. You uplifted me.
Exactly. We gotta hype you up.
Fan question from Gunner B. Shout out to Gunner B. There's another one. That's another one person who, he ain't with Nice Enough, but I would do anything he asked. He's a great kid.
For sure.
Fan question: did you grow up in Idaho?
No, I did not.
Oh, so he's thinking of the guy for tomorrow. Where did you grow up? You're thinking of Otis. You misunderstood what I said earlier, Gunner B, but that's all right. Where'd you grow up at, Tyler?
I mean, I lived in Omaha most of my life, but I got a lot of my personality from California when I lived there for a couple years.
I thought you were gonna say when you visited one weekend.
I did actually live there for a couple years, and I kind of got my hippie attitude from there. I think because it's just a laid back, chill place, man, and I turned into a different person for the couple years I did live there. It was enlightening. So
yeah, dude, I got my California vibe from. Did you watch Rocket Power as a kid?
I believe so. That was a skateboarding one, right?
Yeah, with
the little kid with the red dreads and the girl with purple hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you should watch that still, probably. I feel like you'll enjoy it.
You know, I wish Our Real Monsters were still around.
Oh, that was a great show.
And the DJs.
Mm-hmm. I bet you. I think those are on like Pluto TV. That's like one of those apps. It's like a TV, whatever. But I think there's like a old school cartoons channel on there. Might be.
Yeah, I'd like to find the super PJs. Yeah, super.
Dude, what's your favorite discontinued snack?
Ooh.
Discontinued snack. Oh man, Dunkaroos.
Oh, those are good.
Dunkaroos.
I think those are back. I think I've had one recently.
Oh yeah. Perhaps.
Did I just make your fucking day?
Yes, I think so. I'm gonna go to the store tomorrow.
He's like,
every store, search for these.
Dunkaroos.
Where are the Dunkaroos? I think they exist. Mine's gross.
What?
My favorite discontinued snack was the beef jerky in a can.
The beef jerky in a can. I think they still have that. Like the chew.
I don't know if they really discontinued it, but that's like
the chew.
It looks like chew.
Yeah, they still have that. That shit was good.
Yeah, my dad used to own a gas station, so I used to like get all the snacks, and so I used to get those all the time.
Here's Caleb bragging again. Ooh, I had a dad.
Sorry.
Your dad owned a gas station. Mine went to one and never came back.
Oh, no.
You want to hear a horrible story about my dad, right?
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, I am a felon. Well, my dad was never in my life until I was 26 years old and became a felon. He sent me a letter in prison that said, "Hey, son, welcome to the family. Glad you're a felon now." Wow. That was the whole letter. Yeah. He's pretty much a POS.
I got one of those too, man.
Yeah, so,
Why don't we show some Two Strikes content?
Yeah, let's do that.
Is that going to have to buffer?
Yes.
So why that buffers and why she pulls that up? You did used to be an MMA fighter.
Yeah.
What was your favorite moment while doing that?
Probably the first time I knocked somebody out, to be honest.
Tell us about her.
It was a 38-second knockout. I ran out. I punched the dude a couple times, kneed him in the face 7 times, and final one was a flying knee to the face. Knocked him out, and that was probably my favorite moment. Nice. I had a lot of losses, a lot of wins, but that was, I think, my second fight into the cage, so it kind of just, the first fight I lost, the second one I won, so it kind of stuck in my mind forever. Then I went, then I quit for about 6 years and went back from 165 to 220, and it's just not as fun. It's not as fun.
I bet, dude. I can't imagine what the motherfuckers would look like that I'd have to fight at. Because I'm like 230, and so they'd be like 6'4", and like I'd just be trying to figure out how they possibly weigh the same as me. Yeah,
well, no, it is not even that. Once you hit 210, you fight anybody from 210 to 300.
No, not me.
So yeah, once you hit that heavyweight, I fought a guy who was 260, and my eyeball almost popped out of my head. So that's what I was like, I'm done with this. That's it. You're fighting 18-year-old kids at that point in time.
Yeah, fuck these
32-year-old.
kids.
Yeah.
Punk asses. All right, let's play the video.
All right, let's.
Man, I don't know why. Everything's been so hazy today. Why? Well, I don't know. I've just been sitting around smoking weed all day.
Well, there you go, dumb fuck.
Oh, well, fuck it. Nowadays, everything's been so hazy. I've been kinda acting lazy. I lost my mind in the spinning paper. Now my imagination's going crazy. Writing everything down, starting to come together like one big fucked up puzzle. And I'm a dribble off the muzzle. Used to guzzle in a demo, but now I'm writing my feelings down in these pages, yo. Rolling up my weed in these papers, and I take a look in the sky, and it's starting to turn all sorts of colors. I think the LSD must have taken control, because now I'm running around in the trees and I don't know what to do. I'm lost in outer space and there's not a Martian in sight. The colors are so vibrant and bright. It's 3 o'clock in the morning and the world's so silent. I lay my head back, lose myself in my own mind, to find myself still awake 6 hours later. Get up, spark that blunt, hit the chain mode. It's time to get fucked up. We're back to that same old pen. We're back to that same old pad. Made it my bitch. Page after blunt after page. Now we all getting fucked up. Master crafts at the mind. We filling up pages at a time. Gonna hit up that studio just one more time. Now come on everyone, let's get high. Take a magical car ride with me to the far land. With the green section, sticky, chips are green. Oh, Mr. Plug, won't you please come to me? I'm on 3 hits of LSD and I'm running around lost in the trees. Oh, Mr. Plug, won't you please come to me? Oh, Mr. Plug, won't you please come to me? Oh, Mr. Plug, won't you please come to me? I'm lost on 3 hits of LSD in the trees. Oh, Mr. Plug, won't you please come to me? I just need a little weed, a little sticky green. Oh, Mr. Plug, won't you please come to me? Sitting in a smoke-filled room, eyes so cleansed, don't know flicks from the weed or shrooms. It be flipping and I'm tripping, gripping on reality from a different dimension, sipping on this jack.
Alright.
I can hear you.
Yeah, okay, but and we could hear you the whole time. Damn it! You played noise in the background. You dick.
I was trying to pay attention to when the song was ending.
No, it's all good. It wouldn't be an interview if I wasn't like bitching at you about things the whole time.
I was just gonna look here. I was just gonna sit here and look silent like this the whole time, if not, because I couldn't hear the song.
Yeah.
Right, we forgot to tell you that part.
So I was just like, yeah.
So we're gonna ask you a few more questions and kind of work our way towards the end here. But one of the things I like to ask people is, what would be your broke ass dream job? Now let me explain. Your broke ass dream job. Now that's a job that's like where you aren't making enough money, but you don't care. So like something under 50,000, you know. People are broke right now, so this question's hard. They're like, "Damn, 20,000 sounds nice." Like,
Hey, yeah. I mean, honestly, like
a non-traditional dream job.
Non-traditional. I mean, I'd say like cooking food or music, like either one of those. Like
short order cook.
Not short order cook, a real cook, a chef.
What do you know about cooking, Tyler?
What do you know about cooking?
Lots of it, bud. Lots of it.
Tell me about what you know. Go ahead. Tell me about it.
I mean, well, I do have a cooking show called Cooking with the Ego.
That's what I was trying to get to. He's like, what the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do I know about cooking?
So look that up. But I mean, I've worked at a lot of restaurants. I'm fascinated with cooking. I'm fascinated with trying new things with cooking. You know, sometimes I'm not the first to try it because I don't know, but I don't know if I trust myself. But it usually ends up good. So.
Do you cook with weed?
Well, yeah, lots of it.
Okay, then.
I am fantastic with that. CBD, of course, though. CBD, of course.
Right. I do not agree with any. I don't even know how to act like I'm a law-abiding citizen. We do not agree with law breaking over here at the Straw.
Yeah. That's CBD, definitely. I mean, don't mind the peace flag on the back of me that says marijuana, Mary Jane.
So let's say that you are outside the Lookout Lounge and you just opened up for fucking, who's your favorite rapper?
Man, that's a really, really hard question.
All right,
Because
Tupac is leaning against the bus outside, and you're like, oh shit, Tupac looks like he fucking is unbothered. He looks chill. He looks like, you know, you could have a conversation with him. What are you?
I mean, I shit my pants because I thought he was dead.
This cooking with weed is really going well.
I was like, this is some real good shit, man. I don't know what happened, but I got with Tupac last night, guys.
No, but if you were to meet like one of like someone you really respect or like a legend.
So I met Isham last year. One of my favorite rappers of all time.
Shout
definitely.
out to Aorta Hip Hop and Nice Enough Entertainment.
Yeah. You know. But I sat there. I played pool with him. Several games of pool with him. Hung out with him. You know. We smoked CBD cigarettes. We we chilled out. Watched his show, man. You know. So, I mean, honestly, in the last year that I've been making music, I've seen so many of the people who I inspire to be and inspired my music choice that almost my life could be complete, but it's not. I have a long road ahead of me.
We just got started, baby boy.
Yeah, I have a long road ahead of me, and I hope y'all ready. We're gonna go for the hell of a ride this next year.
Absolutely, man.
Once these shows start up, I got lots of new music I've been working on. Me and Phantom just wrote a new song the other night, so that's gonna be lit. We're discussing music group names for us. I think me and Kyle have one more song coming for Awkward at least. You know, so I'm still making moves during this quarantine. It's just slow and steady, and not everybody's seeing them. You know.
You know, and that's okay, man.
Because I'm gonna come out with a whole new set, and people are gonna be like, "What?"
Yep. No, without a doubt, man. You're one of those people that I see improvement in almost every time, like leaps and bounds, man. So I look forward to every time you drop a new song, and I see you get comfortable with it on stage. It's fun to watch, man.
Yeah, that last one that me and Phantom did is probably one of my definite top favorite songs of mine. Like just the energy, man. The God's Off a Leash.
Oh.
Spit some bars from it.
Yeah. Spit some bars from that song?
Yeah.
All right. Throwing me on the spot, man. How about I spit some bars from a different song?
All right.
Because I think a lot of people have heard that song.
Okay.
I'm gonna spit some bars from something new that I wrote the other night. Hold on, let me grab my notebook. Just so I don't mess it up. This song is another song me and Phantom wrote together, though. It's called PP in Your Ear. It's past and present in your ear, sorry. All right, so it's about the Ranch Bowl. Sitting back, wondering where life went, living it too fast. Flashbacks of the past, bloodstained past from the Ranch Bowl, mosh pits, riots, and panic attacks. Out back, sitting in a circle, smoking like a chimney stack. These are Ranch Bowl facts. Hold up, let me get a sack. Roll up, hold up, let me finish my 40 up. Is that noise wave I hear on the mic? Let's get inside. We in for a hell of a show tonight. Okay. That's what I'll give you from it. I ain't getting nothing else from it.
That's going to be from the project with the Ranch Bowl shit, right?
Yes. Yep.
Ranch Bowl Rats.
Yep.
Shout out to Dr. Oaks. I seen Dylan Oaks Rhodes just popped in. He's got their new hip hopper. I seen they sent me a message. They just released like a bunch of parts of it. So I encourage everyone to go check that out and support that and other creative things going on.
Definitely.
Kayla, you got some questions or a question?
Yeah. So, what is your creative process like? I mean, as far as your writing, like, do you typically have to listen to a beat and then write to it, or do you come up with a concept and then look for a beat?
So, I'm abstract, so I do it both ways. But once I figure out something, then when I run through a beat, so if I'm running through a beat first and trying to figure out a song to a beat, I freestyle to that beat about 4 to 6 times, and I record every time I freestyle to that. And then I go back through and I listen to them, and I take parts out that I like, and then I mix it all together, and then I'll freestyle a few more times, and then I'll just start editing myself. But if I'm writing one with, I used to write without a beat all the time. Probably about 4 of my songs I perform regularly were without a beat. I just wrote them and then made a beat to them. So, I mean, I kind of mix it up.
I have a writing style that's not very, like, I don't know, common either. So that's why I ask, because I'm always very curious about, like, other people's processes. It looks like we have a fan question. What do you do in your free time when you're not doing music? And that's from Brian.
Well, I got 4 kids, so I hang out and play with them as much as I can. Play video games, and watch comedies. You know, I'm a big comedy lover. I feel like the more you laugh and the more you smile, the happier you are in life. I do like, every once in a while I'll watch a horror movie, but it's not my favorite aspect. I'd rather sit here and laugh my ass off than be like, oh shit, what happened?
I don't like being stressed. That's why I don't watch like suspense or horror movies really. Like, I like to laugh. I like to enjoy things.
Yeah.
I don't know why I do like watching scary movies, and I don't mind watching them alone.
Yeah. And she has to.
And I do.
She has to.
I'm not scared of scary movies. I just don't really watch anything besides Live PD and Cheers.
I feel like we watched something that was relatively scary.
I do feel like everybody needs to watch the new SNL.
The new SNL?
Oh.
Yes.
They
just dropped they just dropped on a Saturday. They all actually did skits from home.
Oh.
It was pretty cool. You could tell they didn't have the professional makeup and dress ups that they normally have. It was pretty awesome. I enjoyed it.
That's dope that they still did that.
Yeah.
It's creative.
Pretty cool.
It made me think of you guys when they did that. I was like, you know, they're doing it like Nice Enough. They copied.
God damn it. Fucking
goddamn
Tina, or whoever runs that shit. We have another fan question from Big Homie Bodes. He says, how do you deal with haters effectively, Two Strikes? Ooh, let me answer for him. Not well. Fucking he gets mad, and then he does something dumb, or he comes to me about it, and then I tell him to fucking not worry about it, and then he moves on and keeps creating. Next question. No, I'll let you answer the question.
That's not completely true.
All right.
I deal with haters a lot better now than I used to.
I will agree with that for sure. I used to have to kick Tyler out all the time. Fucking.
But that don't work.
I seen a change in this man. Like, I actually I know there was a moment to where I'm like, okay, he gets it. Like, and I used to like be kind of like you were just reckless. You just didn't give a fuck, and you didn't trust that anyone really had your back. So that's why it doesn't matter if you're getting kicked out, because you didn't give a fuck about, you weren't feeling as connected as you do these days to see that we can all create and do cool shit. And it's that treat people decent thing. If you stay on that path, if you stay on that road, if it's 10 miles and if you're going fucking 90 killing it and you take a sharp left, you're off of it. you know. But if you take it slow and steady and make sure you stay in them lines, you're gonna get where you're going. And that's like with you is, you know, I've really noticed your self-control, the way you treat people, the way you network. It's a pleasure to watch, man.
Yeah, it's amazing to me too, because I definitely, a lot of people don't see the change in themselves, but over the time I'm like, man, I'm a really different person. I don't have to worry about the cops getting called on me. You know,
it was like,
I don't drink as much, which is a big plus.
See, you've known me for a while, and like I used to like I there's definitely a point not that long ago to where I'd be like, yo, like I ain't been to jail for a minute, and like I was, you know, it's like a progressive, like a mental like state, and like a power, like getting yourself in a boss state of mind to grow and to build and to be about your business. You know, doesn't mean that has to fuck with your good time, but we get to a point where we get sick of not taking care of things and being in the position to make our time worth it. And I mean, I know that created a lot of change in me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I love being able to know that I'm going to be able to continue to make these moves because I'm not going to be incarcerated. So.
Sam Brink said, "Accept me." I don't know what he's referring to though. Do you know Sam Brink?
Yeah.
What's
that is the CEO of
Sam.
Ego Trip.
I know Sam.
Yeah.
Sam's a good dude. What up, Sam? Shout out to Ego Trip and Sam and all the rest of those dudes.
It's been my best friend for 22 years, so he's had to deal with a lot of shit from me, and I've had to deal with a lot of shit from him.
That sounds awful.
Both ends were pretty shitty.
What's your dream collab?
You stole my question.
My dream collab. I mean, I think I'd have to say Twisted. For my dream collab, just because they inspired me so much, and they really never left the style that I liked. They only grew to be better people themselves and do what they wanted. So, I would have to definitely say that.
For sure. No, that's a good one. That's probably what I would have guessed, man. I like Twisted too. I love the way they do things, man. The whole history with ICP and them, it's fucking fascinating. And as somebody who books shows that's not part of like the culture or either of the split cultures, even I've been able to see things like from an outsider's perspective that are super interesting. Like as simple as having, you know, Magic Ninja there and them saying just, you know, make sure you don't play any ICP house music, you know, like in the pre-show because people might get pissed, you know. And I'm like, whoa, we got to think about it like that, you know. And it's real, man. People are sensitive about their shit.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but yeah, I mean, I still love both sides. I don't like any of the new shit from Psychopathic, to be honest. But you know, it's just I like their old school shit. But Twisted, they've just continued to grow, and I'm glad. I'm glad they split ways. Honestly.
Yeah, same, dude.
I think the beef is bullshit, but
it's necessary. Anytime that, you know, if it would have been amicable, that would have been even more fucking weird, I feel. And then there would have been fake fucking jostling for each other's affection and like keeping a fake friendship ally situation alive. Sometimes just fucking sock someone. You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
yeah, I just think the part I don't like about it most is that there's certain people out there, certain juggalos out there, who are like, oh, you like Twisted? Well, you're not a juggalo. Oh, well, you like ICP? You're not a juggalo. It's just like, hey, man, if you really knew the aspect of being a juggalo, it means we're all for one, we're all for each other. No matter what the situation is, at the end of the day, we're family. Each and every one of us is a human being, no matter whether you like ICP or Twisted or not. Each and every one of us is a human being who, at the end of the day, is a family member at heart. We should care for each other.
Absolutely. And that's the vibe that I've gotten from doing those shows. Starting back with even, you know, I got to open for and host a Twisted show like 3 years ago or 3.5 years ago. And that shit was lit, man. I couldn't believe the love that they showed my art. It was the most love. That show was the most love I've ever gotten from a crowd. And I'm sure there was like 150 people there.
Yeah.
And you know what I did? I went out there. I just fucking left it on the stage. I just fucking yelled every lyric like I've never had before. You know, they loved it.
Yeah, yeah, man. They're very accepting people. We are, man. we love everybody. I've watched shows go down where people get knocked on the floor, and everybody just stops instantly. They're just done. They're like, they pick that guy up, they help him up, or that lady up, they help him up, and it's on. Yep. You know, but they stop instantly. As soon as somebody falls on the ground, I've never seen a show stop so fast in my life.
Right. I can't wait to fucking get back to doing shows and getting some more Magic Ninja shows. I can't wait to bring Gmo Ski back, Twisted. I can't wait for all that shit, man. We're going to. Right. It's going to happen soon enough. Kayla, you got any closing questions?
No, because you stole it, but I do have a joke.
Her dream collab. I mean, that's like everybody's question. Come on. Not exactly a real one. Who's your dream collab, Kayla?
My dream collab?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am not sure.
Still the product. Still the product.
Probably still the product. I don't know. I think having you sing a hook for like J. Cole.
Nah, I wanna. I think I want maybe a Megan Thee Stallion.
Ooh, that'd be nasty.
Yeah,
that'd be dope.
Yeah.
All right, Modest K's joke of the day.
My joke. It's a good one. Okay. Why didn't the fisherman make it as a rapper?
Why didn't the fisherman make it as a rapper? K.
Too much backlash?
No. Good guess, though. His lines were okay, but his hooks were debatable.
That's awful.
Funny.
That was good.
Why don't we go ahead and have you plug anything that you got going on upcoming, and then we're gonna say goodbye.
Yeah. Well, I got a whole lot of upcoming nothing. Just the Ranch Bowl rap project right now. A couple of their songs that are going to be released that are going to be fully mixed and mastered. Other than that, waiting for words from Strawstone.
Hey, it's coming soon, hopefully. I know.
Coming soon.
People
cross your fucking fingers and let's hope.
We're gonna keep in contact with the venue owners, and hopefully we do have some things to come back to when it's time.
Maybe I'll be able to talk Strawstone and put me in the graveyard 1 week.
We can do that. You know, especially when things loosen up a little bit. Even if we can't do full live shows again, we'll come up with like some creative ways to do some outdoor shows. We're supposedly getting some new equipment eventually, and that should help. But hey, Tyler, thanks for joining us on Straw Talk. Thanks for all of your continued support.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
If there's ever anything we can do, or to help you, any content, please let us know, man. You are definitely an ally and somebody we value.
Definitely. See you later.
Much love to you guys.
Bye.
Keep it decent.
Big facts.
Bye, Tyler.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Yep. That was 2 strikes, not 3 strikes, not 4 strikes, 2 strikes of Omaha, Nebraska, a rapper that has only been rapping about a year, but has been a fan and a supporter and a part of the music scene for a long time.
A long, long time.
Passionate fella.
Very
Goofy
passionate.
fucking bastard.
Yeah. Love the gorilla suit.
The gorilla suit was a good touch.
It was.
I just want to say thank you to everybody that tuned in. Also, if you're still with us, that means that you can probably see these clips above us. So go and click one of those clips if you are part of our YouTube viewership, and check out another interview or something else from us.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Much love. We will see you guys soon. Bye.
See you later, friends.
Tomorrow is Otis Julius.
Yeah.
Otis Julius tomorrow, 10 p.m., motherfuckers.
Don't miss out.
Straight cash.
Peace.